I'm live. Okay. So I came up with this idea of doing every Friday night at 6 o'clock. We'll meet virtually and I'll cook for you. And the reason why I wanted to do this, my intention was, it's such a confusing time, right? And so on a Friday night, I'd be meeting friends, or I'd have them over for dinner. And so I came up with this idea because I feel like we need to connect. And I hope you enjoy this time. So I'm gonna make something for you right now that's Indian. And the spices are amazing. I wish you could smell it. Ginger, jalapeno, it's a little spicy. Garlic and lots of onion. And it's a chickpea curry. Super healthy. Cheap to make. Serve it on with a salad on the side. It's going to cost like $8 total. Yeah. So I don't know how you guys are, but I'm feeling so confused by this time that we're living in, and I think we're all dealing with grief and all the different emotions that happen in grief, right? There's anxiety and there's fear, and I just thought, let's just meet on a Friday night and let's enjoy each other somehow, some way. Like, use your imagination. So this recipe I learned from my friend Sheena. It's gorgeous Indian, I call her my Indian goddess. And she's taught me a lot, meditation, and she's taught me how to eat healthier. Saute all these yummy vegetables. Then you're gonna add, and by the way, I'm gonna put the recipe every Wednesday night if you really wanna cook along with me, because that could be fun if you cooked along with me. If you want. Half a teaspoon of, yummy, paprika, turmeric. Turmeric is my new favorite herb. I did not grow up with turmeric, but now it's my favorite herb. It's an anti-inflammatory. And garam masala. So I actually bought this in Mumbai, which was an amazing experience. And when I travel, I love to take cooking classes and I love to go to their markets. And in Mumbai, it was this like sensory overload. I mean, the colors were amazing. The women in their saris and in colors like turquoise and saffron and magenta. And there was a young man that was toasting the red chilies, like kind of out in the street, right, when you go to these markets. And when I got there, my eyes were like, oh my God, how does this guy do this all day long? And then inside, and the way the markets are, there was a man that was pounding with a machine the fresh chilies. So Indian cooking, the herbs are really important. And so they're fresh. And so these women, I realized, they were sitting there, they were waiting for their fresh herbs. That's the way they do it. I mean, in America, what do we do? Like, I used to have a spice drawer that was like this big, and being a Virgo, I had it alphabetized from like allspice to turmeric or tarragon. I didn't used to use turmeric, now I love it. I joke because it's an anti-inflammatory, so it's really good for you. And I joke, I say I put it on everything but my toothbrush because it's not working maybe. Oh, I hope this is working.
Yeah, it's working.
I'm going to put some music on because I love to cook with music. Is it working? I hope this is working. This is my first time, so be gentle on me. right, so you're tossing all your vegetables, adding the herbs. I wish you could smell this.
If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you
I have an idea for an invention. Everyone loves cooking shows. Wouldn't it be cool if we could press a button? And if they were cooking Indian, you'd smell cardamom and garam masala. Or if they were cooking Italian, you could smell olive oil and garlic, which is what I grew up with. So my idea, by the way, is each Friday, if you want to join me, next week I want to do Italian. Via Hoboken, New Jersey. So I'm going to cook my soul food. Add your tomatoes. I love, love, love pommy tomatoes. You see them by them. This is quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time because I know you guys have plans. I don't, but I hope you do. Oh, I wish you could smell it. So with this trip to Mumbai, which was really amazing and wonderful, I went to a buffet at night, and the way they mix foods, and I remember saying to this young guy, I don't know what to put with what. And when you travel, because I love to travel, I can't wait to get back to traveling, people love to share their culture, right? And so this kid was so sweet. He was like, I'm going to make a plate for you. And he made this plate for me. And it's those experiences that I actually miss. I can't wait to get back to travel. Don't worry, you guys. This is going to be over. We're all going to get through it. A little bit of salt. I would not add pepper to this because there's jalapeno. Well, I don't. My little brother and my eldest son constantly complaining that I don't put enough salt, but maybe they're watching. And that's literally, what did that take? It takes about 10 minutes to make this. It costs about $8. It's super healthy. I serve this on top of quinoa or rice, and with a salad on the side. And that's it. Literally, that's it. And each week I thought I'd end with an idea of what I'm going to call food for thought. And this week I thought I'd share something that I've been working on, which is a statement that goes like this. Don't have fears, or don't have regrets of the past, don't have fears of the future, live in the moment. And so regrets of the past is past, right? That's not rocket science. But what we can do is we can learn from the past. And chances are we made choices that created the past. And the way I see it is when I take my last breath, I'm hoping that my column of good choices is a little longer than the bad choices. Oh, I love this song. But you can learn from the past. That's why we study history. Learn from the past. Fears of the future. A couple of years ago, I was massively, afraid of my future. And I was coming from a place of fear. And nothing good comes when you come from a place of fear. You have to come from a place of love. And I came across this statement that absolutely made an impact on me. And it was this. Where positive thoughts go, energy flows. So if you, she keeps saying I can't see you live. Could people see me live? I hope this is working. This is my first time doing this.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working. Food for thought. Okay. So the future, fears of the future, what you can do is think positively. And if you think positively, that's all you can do. And if I could be like the banner child, and I put that in quotes, the future might actually be better than you even dreamed of. But you have to think positively. So where does that bring us? It brings us in the moment. And in the moment, you chose to be with me, and I'm honored and grateful. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope you'll make this dish. And by the way, I'm only doing this because it goes to charity. This recipe is in my latest book, and all the proceeds are going to a food pantry here in Venice, California. Our clients, our numbers are up 70%. 70% people are food insecure right now. So, but I did put it on Instagram, so if you just want it on Instagram, you could do that too. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little time that we had. If you want to do this again with me, next Friday, we're going to go to Italy, and I'm going to cook my soul food via Hoboken, New Jersey. Yeah, and so I guess you can make comments. I'm just looking, because I've never done this before, I'm looking. I see you, Megs, radiant. Thank you, Liz. So generous. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, that's lovely. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come next Friday, every Friday, 6 o'clock, my time, Pacific Coast time, and we'll just enjoy good food, company, and food for thought. Love you guys. Bye.